Hello and welcome to Rhythm and Wit. It's December, and that means we have a new episode of upcoming events with Heidi Fitz. Welcome back, Heidi.
Thank you.
It's been some months since you've been here. It's a month since we've seen each other because we haven't been to any of the same shows.
Right.
At least this past month. Because I think you've been out of town for some different things.
Yeah. It's been a busy month.
I wanted to ask, though, have you had any shows in November yourself that you performed in?
Actually, I was. Yeah, I was in Nick's.
Okay, yeah. I knew there was something.
Yeah, I was in Nick's showcase. That was such a fun show.
Right, that was a Saturday one.
With
I missed that one, yeah.
Yeah,
how did it go?
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
It was a great crowd. Great crowd.
Yeah, because I remember he was saying that she was bringing a lot of people to that.
Yeah,
a lot of people.
Between us both.
We had
a pretty packed room.
Right.
It was a sold out show.
That's great. Yeah. I would think that he had the show the night before, which is like, I'm always make it to the Friday ones. It's like Saturday stuff he does. It's like I rarely do anymore just because I can't make it to everything,
Right.
It's just hard for me to pull away from my own stuff. But yeah, sorry I missed that because I always like seeing you perform now. So I feel like you're just getting better and better,
Right.
hopefully each time.
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun.
That's great.
I also went to Connie's
Oh,
Forever
okay.
69.
Yeah. I saw your pictures for that.
The night right after, and they gave me a guest spot.
Oh, yeah. So you had two little.
And it's crazy because like doing the sold out, that sold out
Right.
room, I wasn't nervous at all.
Okay.
I had, the nerves have kind of passed.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the venue.
You've kind of gotten used to it a little bit.
Exactly.
At least.
Well, then the next night,
Right.
I was like
yeah,
scared,
and there was probably
shaky.
like a quarter of the people.
Yeah, it was like a quarter of the people.
Right.
I think it's maybe a different venue.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but it was so funny how it just in that one overnight.
Yeah, so like literally less than 24 hours or
Yeah.
about 24 hours later.
Yeah, you're like nervous,
I always-
shaking in my boots.
I'll ask comics that too because like a lot of times I don't have that experience to know what that's like, but I assume that like sometimes doing the smaller shows are more nerve-wracking because like you have to make you have so few opportunities to connect with someone, versus like a huge crowd. Somebody's gonna laugh,
Right, right.
Like you're gonna, but then it's like you have to pick out. I think you have to be much more deliberate when there's a smaller crowd and figure out exactly what's going to make these 5 or 10 people,
right. I was like planning out my
Right.
stuff even more like strategic, this crowd, let's see, so.
Yeah.
And I even forgot some of my lines. I was so
Right.
nervous. Like watching the video, I'm like, how are you?
That's cool. That's interesting. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a part of it too. I know from music, it's like, you're going into a new place you've never been to. I think that has a huge impact on your stress levels. And it's just like, I think that only comes with doing it as much as you can. And, that's eventually,
Right.
lessons. But I do think it is that new place is just something you just
Right.
don't know what to quite expect.
I have heard like a tactic that they say to do is like a psychology thing is close your eyes and pretend you're in this venue.
Right. Yeah.
And pretend you've done it before.
Or yeah, because for you, it's like just think of you're in, put a cork in it.
Right. You've done
might
it though,
help,
but
yeah.
if it's a new venue, it
Yeah.
like trains your mind to think you've done
Right,
it. So when you do actually do it, you're not like nervous.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I did not do that
Yeah.
with this, but I had never
But-
even been to that venue before.
Right.
So.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing is the more you do it, you're going to figure out kind of little tricks to do there, I think.
Right.
But yeah.
Right. So it's been
Well,
fun
that's
though.
good. Yeah. What about Twisters? Did you make it to any of the Twisters shows last month? Or you know
Yes,
your-
there was the Game of Rose.
Right.
Made it to that one. What else was there? I
Yeah,
feel like there was
think-
something else,
I don't
but I
know.
can't. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Anyways, yeah, I always like to
Yeah.
try to catch up. I know Nick had put a Comedy on the Spot went well last month. We got that recorded. It'll be up this month.
Oh, I was at a wedding
Right,
for that.
yeah.
I was so bummed.
Yeah, that was really good
Yeah.
though. Yeah, because Brandon was on that one.
Yeah, I was at a wedding.
Everyone did great on that. It was a good crowd too, because it was this guy Mike All. He's from Chicago. I guess I don't know how Nick even got in touch with him really, but I think he definitely has family here, so he has ties here because probably more than half of the audience was his family.
Oh, that's
Because it's
cool.
right on. It was the day after Thanksgiving, so
Right.
I think that's the reason he was even here. I'm sure.
Right.
But he was really good, and then it was a good night. Crowd was really into it, so
I love that you record that one though,
yeah,
so we can go back
so
and
you can
so
always
the
check
ones
it
I
out
have
later.
missed. I've watched. I just literally like 2 days ago watched the one.
Yeah, the new one that
Yeah,
just came
the
out.
new one. Just yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah, I
so.
just watched that.
And then before then, I think we had Larry Tibbs. He did really great. Pretty good crowd for that. So yeah, a couple of shows from Nick that we went. I guess that's really all I did this past month. I haven't really done much else, but
Right.
usually make it to the Put a Cork in It shows for sure. So, anyways, a little catch up. But if you want to, we can go ahead and jump into this month's events. It's Christmas time, so it's a little bit slower. This time of year is always a slower time for shows in general, but we've got a good list. So what's your show? You have one on the 11th.
Yeah,
right?
so we have this one is at Bricktown in Tulsa.
Yes.
Tulsa's Bricktown
Okay.
Comedy Club. So Roscoe's Comics presents The Roast of Santa Claus, a witty, dark, and fun comedy roast of your fave fat boy dressed in red, hosted by Cousin Eddie with appearances by iconic Christmas movie characters. You have never seen a holiday show quite like this one, featuring Oklahoma's top comedic talent. So we have Santa is going to be played by Roscoe.
Okay.
Cousin
cool.
Eddie is going to be played by Spencer Mills. Scrooge by Michael Patton.
Oh, nice.
Miss Claus by Charity Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Rudolph by Brandon Killo. Jesus by Kayvon Takizati.
Oh, no.
Kevin McAllister by Kyle Fleming.
That's fun.
Cindy Lou Who by Cheyenne Walker. And Buddy the Elf by Michael Adengast. I think I said that correctly.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. If I didn't.
It sounded good.
And right. That is doors are at 6, the show's at 7. That is on December 11th, which I believe is a Thursday.
Okay.
I will be going to that show. I'm super excited. I've had that one on my calendar since it's come out. I'm like, oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And that's at 5982 South Yale Avenue. And tickets are $20. So go ahead, get your ticket. There's so many amazing comics on that lineup, and they're all going to be roasting each other as characters.
Awesome.
So.
I didn't know about it. I've seen some posts about that. Some different people posting it, and I just assumed it was like not quite like this. I assumed like there's gonna be one Santa Claus and everybody's gonna roast him.
Santa,
but
yeah.
They're all doing different characters.
Yeah, they're all gonna be different characters.
That's awesome.
And I think that's good. It's so fun, and even the advertisements that I've been seeing for it and things. They're great at that. It's pretty.
Yeah, definitely. Because like I said, I don't do. I'm glad you brought one from Tulsa because I don't put a lot of those on here just because I'm not aware of them.
Right.
But I definitely was aware of this,
Yeah.
so they've been doing some good work.
We're gonna try and
Yeah.
do some more of that. We've been bringing more Tulsa comics
Right.
down here and things like that.
That's
I know
good.
Nick does a great job of that too,
Yeah, because
of bringing Tulsa comics down.
definitely he's starting to do more and more for sure. So it's good to kind of have, there's no reason for us not to do more work together.
Right, but Oklahoma comedy scene.
Mm-hmm. So that's awesome. All right. I'm glad you had said that. I had the wrong date on one of mine. I was like, I think the 11th is a Friday, but no, I was wrong.
It is a Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to that, so I'm like.
Mm-hmm. So because I have my show I wanted to shout out is an art show. That's going to be Friday, December 12th. And this is in Norman. It's the Uncanny Art House presents Punk Rock Santa Flea Market. This is going to be from 12 p.m. all the way till 8 p.m. So it'll be all day, but it's mainly during the second Friday Art Walk in Norman. Have you been out to the Art Walk?
I haven't, but that's another one. There's so much. There's always so much. All these are so fun.
I haven't been to that in years just because it's in Norman. And,
right.
But Fridays also are always
Busy
show days.
Yeah.
But anyways, this event falls on December's second Friday Art Walk in Norman, Oklahoma. Uncanny Art House is gearing up for the return of our punk rock Santa flea market. This is our end of the year holiday market with a rebellious twist.
That's fun.
And Uncanny Art House is at 106 East Main Street in Norman, Oklahoma. Really amazing group of artists there. Punk rock Santa flea market is fun. It's kind of, I think it's, I'm sure there'll be some art for sale. I don't know exactly. I think it's more of vendors set up and sell their stuff. So I'm sure there'll be a variety of things, and it'll be really fun for the holidays, obviously. Pick up some unique gifts. So, yeah, and it's free, so you can just go out there and look at all the art and hopefully buy some stuff from some of the local artists.
Right. With it being during the day, I could probably make it to that one, too, before I head out to the city.
So, yeah, I didn't even think about that exactly, because I'm sure the vendors will be there from the whole time. Yeah, but this is going to be fun. I love Uncanny. They're one of my favorite new kind of art venues or art galleries that are doing a lot of really cool stuff. So, all right. Everybody check that one out. Next, do you have another one?
I have one for the 12th.
Okay, yeah, go ahead then.
The next is a game of roast at Twisters. So join us December 12th for yet another chapter in the saga known across the realm as Game of Roast. So in the last clash of tongues and tempers, a new champion rose. So that was Cepeda. Cepeda Cheeks, crowned beneath the roar of the crowd, sworn to rule the battlefield of words without end. Yet the council stirs, and Brandon Killo, advisor and warrior in equal measure, must once more take up his sword and gather a company the likes of which have never been seen. But Cepeda has not grown idle upon his throne. He has heeded the summons of war and rides forth with a host from the far lands of Tulsa, marching to challenge the proud warriors of Oklahoma City. So insults shall fly like arrows, pride will bleed like steel-struck armor, and the night shall descend into chaos and cackling fury. Stand witness or be left to hear the legend's second hand. So that is basically, it's a Game of Roast Siege of the Homeland.
Yes.
So it's Tulsa versus OKC. Representing Tulsa, Cepeda Cheeks, Roscoe, Frankie Miracle, and Kyle Fleming. From OKC, we have Brandon Killo, Ashley Watson, and so usually it's on the special counsel, it's Adrian and Brandon. It's Adrian Corwin and Brandon Killo's show. But Brandon's actually in the roast this time. So they have Otis Greenhoward filling in for Brandon. Nice. So tickets are $15. You can find them at twisterscomedy.com. Doors are at 8. Show is at 8:30 p.m. That is Friday the 12th. Located at 13801 Northwestern Avenue in Oklahoma City. So Edmond, OKC, same difference. You can definitely want to go check that show out. That's a fun one.
That'd be good. Is this the first time they're doing kind of that Tulsa versus OKC idea?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it is.
That's fun.
Yeah. The original was going to be with San Antonio guys,
Yeah,
and they had gotten scared.
Oh, yeah.
They backed out. They backed out. They were the ones who said it, and I backed out. So they were like,
yeah, that's good. That's an interesting. It's I'm sure that there's plenty of Tulsa comics that could come out, so they can probably do this pretty often as far as OKC versus Tulsa.
Right.
It's an easy one.
It's a neat one, yeah.
To get people to come for.
It's always cool to see Brandon in a roast, especially because he's usually on the panel on the show. So
he's not actually
he gets to break out
participating. Always.
Yeah, he gets to break out the. So that should be a lot of fun. Great people on the lineup. So,
awesome.
Don't
Game
miss
of roast.
I'm also gonna. Nick has a show that day.
Right.
But I'm gonna go from one to the other.
Yeah.
I
thought about that too. But
I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be killing myself. I'm gonna do it.
I'm usually just completely worn out after Nick's show as it is. So it's like I've never really had the energy to make it to another thing.
Right.
We'll see. But I'm hoping that because I know they're mentioning moving to some of those to Saturdays.
Yes.
Next year.
Yes.
So
next year, more of the shows are booked on Saturday.
So that'll be good for me.
Yeah.
This episode of Rhythm and Wit is brought to you by buymeacoffee.com/rhythmandwit, where you can go and make a $5 donation or possibly more to Rhythm and Wit. It is our way of raising money here on the podcast. And what you do is go on to buymeacoffee.com/rhythmandwit. Check out the link in the description of the video. And then what you do is you can make a donation, which is a cup of coffee. You can make a donation for 1 cup of coffee, which is $5, 10 cups of coffee if you can afford it, which would be amazing.
$50.
Yeah, so it kind of goes from there. And what you also do is when you make the donation, it will allow you to leave a message, and we will read your message here on the show, just like Don bought 3 coffees, and he says, "Stay caffeinated, fellas."
Hey.
Thanks, Don.
Yeah.
Claybar has a comment. "You both rock for highlighting the local community. Keep on showing off what creativity OK has to offer."
All right.
So that's something we love to do.
Claybar?
So, yeah.
Claybar.
So thank you to those 2 donations. And then, yes, if you make your donation, we will shout out your message here on the channel.
Yeah.
So,
we'll say
right.
your name. It's super
right.
fun.
So, yeah, speaking of Nick Campbell, we have a very special show. Nick Campbell Comedy Presents Put a Cork in It. Nick Campbell and Friends. Friday, December 12th at 7 p.m. It's Nick's annual headlining night at Put a Cork in It Winery. Join us Thursday, December 12th at 7 p.m. for a night packed with laughter, good wine, and great company. Nick's been working all year to bring his best set yet, and he can't wait to share it with you. The lineup is a surprise, featuring some of our favorite comedians from past shows. You never know who might pop up, but you can bet it's going to be hilarious. Nick Campbell is a stand-up comedian and show producer based in Oklahoma City. He runs the Nick Campbell comedy shows at Put a Cork in a Winery, where we built a fun, supportive scene featuring some of the best comics from around the state and beyond. He's lucky enough to headline sold-out shows, perform all over Oklahoma and Texas, and work with some incredible comedians along the way. His favorite thing in the world is making people laugh and turning a room full of strangers into a community. Come celebrate another amazing year of comedy, community, and chaos in Bricktown. Grab your tickets early. This one always fills up fast. And we have a promo code, Local Laughs, for $5 off each ticket. Every ticket comes with a free raffle entry for your chance to win one of Liz Campbell's handmade plushies. Put a Cork in It Winery is 115 East California Avenue in Oklahoma City, right on the canal. So yeah, this is a very exciting show. Last year it was sold out for sure. I know it was just filled with people from Nick's life, family, friends, all kinds.
Right.
A lot of people that don't come out regularly will come out to this show because it's kind of a big deal for Nick.
Right.
And to see him do a full 30+ minute set.
Right. Nick's great. We
Yeah.
love Nick.
So this is a
Big
good one
fan.
to come out. If you've been waiting to come see him, this is your chance
Yeah.
to see really, I think, what he can really do. Because, you might, if you go see him at Bricktown, you might see him host or something. It's not quite the same.
Right. They're short.
Right.
A lot shorter. So here you get the
Yeah.
full experience.
Yeah, I do know that. I know some of the people I might spoil is he said that Cepeda is coming out to be on this.
Oh, sweet.
He's on the roast too.
Yeah, so he's probably hopping too.
It kind of makes sense for him to already be in town.
Do double, yeah. He'll go from one to the other. Okay.
So
that's
yeah,
exciting.
Cepeda should be here. I know he's. I think he's got Matt Farrell coming to do some time. I don't know who else though. Like I said. We'll see, but yeah, this will be a good one. So everybody come out, get your tickets now before they sell out.
I just saw them last night at Nick and Liz at Ali Wong.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was
cool.
good.
All right. So what else? Do you have anything on Saturday?
Which day is that?
December
The
13th.
I do. Yeah. So this is we have Adrian Dole's show. That is with his nonprofit Life of Laughter. It's the Reptile Show at Twisters. So this is a sober experience showcasing some of the best comics in OKC and Tulsa. Come out and laugh hysterically with crazy personalities. The Reptile Show is sure to be a hilarious break from the pressures of life and a great time to relax and have fun. It's a sober show as we are aiming to cultivate an environment where the sober community can let loose without the presence of alcohol. Everyone's welcome. Recovery is fun, so let's start having some. A portion of all ticket sales goes to providing free comedy and hope in rehab facilities. So, we've talked about Life of Laughter a couple times.
Right.
They go and do shows
At the
at rehabs and things. Yeah. And so that's it's such a
yeah, it's a good mission.
yeah, when people are in such a pivotal time of their
Yeah.
life, people who really enjoy those shows. So.
Especially because I know from, I never had to deal with some of the same things that I feel like true alcoholics and alcoholism issues. I quit drinking alcohol almost 3 years ago.
Right.
But it is weird, when you quit and you're what do you do on the weekends? It's you want to go out, you want to have fun, but most people just go out and drink at the bar. But it's this is an opportunity. It's no one else is going to be drinking there, because that's the big thing for a lot of people is they can't go to a bar because it might trigger them, and then they want to they'll fall back into their old ways. So
exactly,
this is a good opportunity for people to give sober people something to do and not have to even worry or think about that.
Right.
So I really like seeing that.
So that show is at 7:30 doors. I know I forgot the most important part about it. So that is December 13th. That Saturday. 7:30 doors, 8 p.m. show. Tickets can be purchased on twisterscomedy.com. And that is also, again, at Twisters. So 13801 Northwestern Ave, Edmond, OKC. Same difference. Me. If you put in both addresses, it'll take you.
You'll get there. It's not hard to find either. It's right on Western and Memorial.
Right.
It's the Chisholm Creek Event Center. We never mentioned that part.
Looking at the Chisholm Creek Event Center.
Everybody check that out. Adrian's a great guy and, doing really good work. So let's jump to another one. Saturday, December 13th. Mycelium Gallery is doing their monthly group art show. This month is Merry Kitschmas. Mycelium Gallery's December group art exhibition will feature works inspired by nostalgic holidays. Local artists will create art decor, ornaments, and jewelry for this show. Merry Kitschmas opening night will be December 13th and will run until January 1st. So the opening exhibition will feature music by DJ Ex Machina, and tickets available at myceliumgallery.com/events. And again, Mycelium Gallery is 2816 North Pennsylvania Avenue in Oklahoma City. This is a fun show. This is their Christmas show, pretty much. They used to do this show called it was always Ornaments and Adornments, and everybody would make ornaments. I don't know, I guess they never really sold as well as they wanted to. So I think this is obviously there will be ornaments at this show. So people can make ornaments if they want, but this will be more open to just all kinds of Christmas art, which that's what that's one of people's favorite things is Christmas decorations to purchase. So hopefully this newer kind of more expanded idea will hopefully do better for them.
Right.
This will be a fun one for sure. Especially, because I imagine you're a big Christmas fan.
Yeah,
So you might have to come out to check out some of their art.
Right.
See if you want pick up anything there.
Yeah, especially a lot of my Christmas decorations are at home are from craft shows and things
handmade.
My mom's super crafty, so she was always in craft shows. So it's always fun to go pick up things there.
Yeah. So everybody, and this is fun too because it'll be the rest of December at least until through after the holidays. So probably go check that one out. All right. Then do you want to read this next one for December 13th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next we have Nick Campbell's Comedy Presents, the Big Bamboo Comedy Show. That is Saturday, December 13th at 9:30 p.m. So we have a great crew coming from Texas, Big A, Skippy, and Bingo, as well as two of our most fun local comics, Justin Russell and Madam Meatloaf. Don't miss this Texas-Oklahoma mashup. So there's free pizza. It's a free show, drink specials, and a warm atmosphere. That is at the Bamboo Room, so located at 800 South Air Depot Boulevard in Midwest City. That is such a fun venue too.
Yeah, you were
neat
there
venue.
last month.
Yeah.
Is that right?
It's a neat.
I haven't
venue.
been out there in a while. This shows this is the worst for me. It starts at 9:30.
Right, it's a
super
late show.
and
It's
it's
a late
like
show.
it'll be like after midnight by the time I get home from that one. But
Right.
I might try to come out for this. Big A is amazing. Do you know who he is?
No.
He's a Texas comic. He's really, really good. Well, what was funny was speaking of Big A, like Andrew had posted, I think Andrew had a comedy competition. It was in January of 2025. So I think they're going to be doing it again pretty soon. But this past year, he was posting about it and something like, oh, no, what it was he posted Cepeda's special just came out on YouTube. So Andrew was sharing it and he was like, everybody check this special out. Cepeda's really funny. And he said Cepeda came in second at the comedy competition. I was like, wait a second. It's like, how did he not win something? Because
Right.
Cepeda just wins everything.
Right.
And I was like, but what it was Big A won that competition. so I was like, there's a chink in the armor.
Right.
Like,
right.
Cepeda can be beat.
That
So
is great.
yeah. So anyways, Big he's that good.
Right,
That's the thing.
right.
He's good enough to beat Cepeda at a competition. So. But yeah, so this will be really good. And then Justin is really amazing. I don't know who Skippy and Bingo are. And then you saw Madam Meatloaf. I actually saw Madam Meatloaf on that Bricktown show.
Okay.
With
Yeah.
Nick.
The the bringer, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
She
Yeah.
was good. Yeah, she's really funny.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good show. Big Bamboo. And that crowd is gonna love all these comics, I'm sure.
Right.
They
Right.
definitely, I feel like, fit that vibe of the humor in there.
Right. I love that. Nick does these different
Mhm.
shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it going good.
So everybody check out Big Bamboo Comedy Show. Okay. So next up we've got Sunday, December 14th. This is an afternoon event. It's from 12 to 4 p.m. It's the Live on the Plaza Holiday Block Party. Celebrate the holiday season with us in the Plaza District. The Plaza is the perfect place to catch up on your holiday shopping and pick up any last-minute gifts. Have your friends visiting from out of town? Make sure to bring them to us and show off the many murals and incredible eats. This is the last block party of the year, and we cannot wait to ring in the next year. Live on the Plaza is made possible by support from Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy, Fowler Automotive, Modern Environment, Oklahoma's Credit Union, and Oklahoma City Community Foundation. The Plaza District is located on Northwest 16th Street between Penn and Clausen and Oklahoma City. So yeah, this is a fun block party they do once a month. This is their art walk, pretty much. Monthly art walk. It's always on the typically second Fridays is what it's called, but in the winter, I was telling you they move it to Sunday afternoon. So that way the sun is out. It's not going to be as cold and people can come out and enjoy the Plaza District in the summer in the winter. For these. And I think that I remember when they started doing this, they've only done it because they've had the second Friday for years and years, but they've only started doing the Sunday editions maybe for the past couple of years, and I think people have caught on now. I think at first it was a little bit tricky because I don't know.
Right.
It's a little weird whenever they move, and it's like people don't realize what's going on, but yeah. So this will be a fun one, holiday block party. At the Plaza District. I don't know what they're gonna have a ton of stuff. I'm sure they're gonna have vendors. I don't know. They usually have music, but I don't know. I didn't pull up the list exactly, but everyone It's free. It's from 12 to 4, so perfect daytime hours. All right.
If
well,
you've never been down to the Plaza
yeah.
District, definitely go down too.
'Cause,
Yeah.
you had said you went to the Halloween
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. It's a neat place.
Mm-hmm. It's great. And they have the OKC Improv is there, where they have some comedy, where there's lots of shows going on there. And of course, there's shows at the Lyric Theater, which I haven't never really been to, but
Right.
I should, because I love live performance of all kinds.
Right.
All right. Well, I think that's it. Well, we got the next show you've got is going to be Friday, December 19th.
Yeah.
And we've got a special guest joining us. This is the first time we've had a call-in on the show. This will be fun.
I'll put on speaker.
Hello.
Hey.
Brandon, you're you're on the Rhythm Wit podcast. How are you today?
I am doing fantastic. I'm actually wearing the suit that I'm going to be wearing on my special.
On the show?
Right.
Nice. Are you doing like a wardrobe fitting?
I just already got like measured.
Okay,
And just
cool.
no need to tailor.
Oh, you got a whole suit.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to look the way that I do on the flyer.
Nice.
Except not in.
So, we're gonna get ready to rock out at the Brandon Killo event. It's gonna be a night filled with killer music and good vibes. Brandon Killo will be headlining Twister's Comedy Club and recording his new independent comedy special. What is it?
It's Brandon Killo, Television Negro.
Nice.
That you were both afraid to say that.
So that is we have with Adrian Corwin, Cody Troutman, and musical guest Lucius Coldstone.
Nice.
And that is it at 7 p.m. showtime. And you can find tickets at twisterscomedy.com. Like they said, it will be a special recording. So come show out, show support, be there. The more the merrier.
Yeah, Brandon, is there anything else you wanted to say about the show?
Is there anything else you want to say?
Just come. It's going to be a great night filled with laughter, music, and very provocative jokes to kind of get your mind going. And I can't thank Twisters enough for letting me do this at their club. Also, make sure you get your tickets online in advance, because not only are they cheaper that way, but they actually start to go pretty fast, and I don't want you to miss out if I end up selling this bad boy out.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, we hope you
Get your
do.
tickets.
This has been a great event.
Definitely.
All right. Well, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thanks
We'll
for
see you soon.
All right. We'll see you. Bye.
Bye. That was great.
That's interesting. You go, that's the first call in.
Yeah. No, I love that. We definitely need to start doing that more. So I think that's super fun to
Right.
have somebody be a part of the conversation without having to be here.
Right.
So yeah, everybody check it out.
Should be a fun show. Like you said, and tickets are going fast.
Because this is technically his headlining show, right?
Right.
I mean, and he's going to
he'll be
film
headlining for quite a while, and it's a
Mhm.
special. So
Right.
definitely want to be there for that.
Yeah.
Show support. Specials are huge. Like
Mhm.
if you have a recording of a special, show out.
Yeah, for sure.
pack that
Especially
place.
to help even for the video and like make it more of a big event for the viewers that watch it later.
Right. More of an
And
experience.
kind of it's definitely important to have a big audience for those.
Right.
So yeah, it's a really exciting for Brandon and Twisters. So
Big deal.
everybody,
He's been planning this for. This has been a show that he's had planned and advertising for I would say
Right.
3 months now.
Yeah, he's been pushing it hard.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. Well, yeah, everybody definitely get tickets to see Brandon Killo live.
He even got
at
a suit for
Twisters.
it.
Yeah.
So you gotta come now, okay? You
That's
gotta
amazing.
come.
That's a good timing there too. So yeah. All right. Well, let's see. I've got a special show to shout out. It's a very good friend of mine, a couple of my good friends that are playing in a new kind of a trio band. It's going to be Saturday, December 20th at 8 p.m. And this is in Norman at the Resonator. It's the Chris Allen Cox Trio debut. Chris Allen Cox Trio will debut at Resonator in Norman on December 20th with support from Caught Ceiling and Dion Warlock. Resonator is an amazing venue. Their mission is to foster the growth of artists, musicians, and other creative individuals. We seek to connect local and global creative communities and promote all forms of challenging expression. Resonator's events and activities are made possible with generous support from the Norman Arts Council and members of the Norman community at large. This show and venue is all ages, and it's BYOB if you want to drink. Resonator Institute is 325 East Main Street in Norman, Oklahoma. Have you been in the Resonator or been down there? Because it's on the end of Main Street over by that gas station or whatever. So
No,
it's
I have
little
not.
kind of art gallery / inner venue. I mean, they do mostly music, a lot of like kind of DIY type stuff where it's like very bare bones, but it's a lot of smaller acts, like kind of newer acts usually will get kind of a good place to start to get a first show and things like that.
Right.
But they're amazing. They've been there for quite a while now, at least maybe since 2017, 2018, if not longer. But I played there a bunch because it's usually like they'll give you a chance, even if you don't have any following, if you're brand new.
Oh.
It's a really good opportunity to get shows if you're a brand new band and you don't have any connections. Like they'll give you a date.
That's cool.
So, but this is a great one. My friends with Chris Allen Cox. He's a really amazing kind of punk rock style singer and songwriter. But this is even more special because my very good friend of mine, Josh Bartrug, who is a singer-songwriter, but also a drummer. He's playing drums for this group now. So he's an amazing musician in its own right. I played with him for 2 or 3 years in the last project that I was doing a while back. But and then I know the bass player, I think, for the trio is Electra from Dion Warlock. So yeah, it'll be cool to see what they've got going on. I've seen some videos of them in practice rehearsals.
Yeah.
So that'll be really cool. And then Caught Stealing, I've heard the name, but I don't know. I think they're kind of more of a punk rock vibe. And then Dion Warlock, of course, is one of my favorite local bands. So yeah, everybody check that out. Saturday, December 20th at the Resonator in Norman. Do you have anything on?
I have one more that's on the 20th.
Okay, yeah, go ahead with that then.
So the Polar Sketch Press is back, and that is Cristela Carrizales'
cool.
show and that's at Twisters. Actually, it's at the Depot Thursday and Friday.
Oh, is that Norman?
Yeah,
Right.
and then at Twisters on Saturday.
Oh, that's great. So just bring it from Norman to OKC.
Right. So get ready for holiday laughs with a wild twist. The Polar Sketch Press brings the cheer and the spice. A festive, not safe for work comedy night at Twisters. So it's a jovial but not safe for work holiday show. So
And it's like a sketch comedy type show,
Right.
Improv style.
Yeah.
Okay.
a little mix of.
Nice.
And that is Saturday, December 20th at 8 p.m. You can find tickets on twisterscomedyclub.com.
Mm-hmm.
And that is at the Chisholm Creek Event Center,
Mm-hmm.
13801 Northwestern in Edmond, OKC. So
Great. Yeah. Do you
definitely
know?
go and make it to Cristela puts on great shows.
Yeah.
So definitely worth attending if you're free and not doing anything.
That'd be fun
Yeah.
for sure. I want to come out to one of her shows because
Oh, she's
it
great.
sounds interesting, different type of comedy and entertainment than
Right.
we are used to.
She's great. That's like on a side note, like
Mhm.
I'm having my own show and I've definitely I have her as co-producer.
Right. Yeah, we
So-
can do we'll do
Yeah.
a little promo for that at the end. I've got one more show and we can talk about your show
Oh,
for
sweet.
a bit.
Yeah. I need submissions.
Because it's like a little ways out, but we
Right.
can definitely start
I definitely need submissions. But it's one of those that's going to take audience participation. So.
Great. So yeah, everybody check that out. What was it called again? The Polar
Sketch Press.
Nice.
Sketch Press.
Sketch Press. Okay, I got it. That's cool. All right, everybody check that out.
Fun.
This episode of Rhythm and Wit was brought to you by Campbell & Son Electric, Oklahoma City's trusted one-truck electrical contractor with over 20 years of experience in the field. Whether it's upgrading your home's electrical service, troubleshooting issues, or tackling small commercial projects, Campbell & Son Electric delivers top-notch work with care and attention you'd expect from a family business. Servicing areas like Del City, Edmond, Yukon, Mustang, and beyond, they're your go-to for reliable expert service. Need help with your next project? Visit CampbellandSonElectric.com today and get it done right the first time. Campbell & Son Electric, brightening Oklahoma, one wire at a time.
Then I got one last show. This is kind of a big comedy show. It is DCF Concerts presents 89th Street Christmas Comedy Show, Tuesday, December 23rd at 8 p.m. Gearing up for the holidays with a night full of friends and laughs, the 89th Street annual Christmas comedy show is back December 23rd with a variety of OKC's rising stars and regulars of the stand-up scene. So this is a really kind of a big lineup, but really amazing.
I know.
Wampus Reynolds, Spencer Hicks, Alyssa Skaggs, Brad Chad Porter, the Martin DuPras, Evan Hughes, Houston Gandy, James Nim, and it's hosted by Taylor Vinson. This is an all-ages show, 21 and up to drink, mature content, limited seating. So it's first come, first serve, and tickets are available at Ticketstorm. 89th Street is 8911 Northwestern Avenue in Oklahoma City. This is an annual show. I think Taylor Vinson is a comic that doesn't live here, but he's from here, so he comes back for Christmas every year, and he produces the show.
That's cool. That's a great lineup.
While he's in town. Yeah, and these are all kind of amazing, all these comics are very, they've been...
very seasoned.
Yeah, very long time. So this is a really, really good lineup. Especially a lot of these guys and gals don't do this very often.
Right.
They might do this show once a year. So like Brad Chad, this is a great opportunity to come see Brad Chad.
Great.
And it's cool to see they're bringing Evan down from Tulsa.
Right.
So I'm definitely not going to miss this show. I think I've been the last 2 years to it. I don't know if I made it. I think I made it last year. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm gonna go to that.
Put this on your calendar.
Yeah.
And
I'll be there.
especially, like I said, this is a little bit not your normal comics that you see often. So this is a good chance to see a lot of those people. Like even James Nim, he's technically retired. So. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for the show. I think for the events anyways.
Upcoming events.
So yeah, we do have one show we want to shout out that's going to be next year. So yeah, Heidi, do you want to tell us about your show? What's the title?
It's Heidi Fitz and the Blocked List Presents.
Yes.
And people are like, who's the Blocked List? Like, what is the Blocked List? What's it? I just wanted that name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that name.
That's
I
what
have
it's
no
called.
rhyme or reason. There's no blocked list being presented or nothing. But I wanted that. I'm a different person. I'm a little out there, so it's like it only makes sense. So
for sure.
With the help of co-producers Cara Jane and Cristela Carrizales, we are bringing you an interactive and fun comedy show based on the dumpster fire that we all know as modern dating.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna have complete with real audience submitted DMs that you get. Unhinged dating profiles, when you come across a profile, you're just like, what made you why what about that makes me even interested in you?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Why did you think that was gonna work?
what was going through your head, you know? And Also, date night stories gone wrong,
Mhm.
like terrible dates that,
Yeah.
you know, one first dates people have gone on that are just like crazy. So I'm going to have an improv troupe, and
Okay.
the improv troupe's actually going to be, we're going to be doing the date night stories.
Oh, okay.
So I have
cool.
them act them out.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna have some comics. A
Mhm.
couple comics are gonna do some time.
Mhm.
They're gonna be using the wheel of emotion. So if
Mhm.
you spin whatever emotion it lands
Oh.
on, you have to do your set in that
Okay.
emotion. They're gonna be
Interesting.
short sets
Yeah.
because there's a lot of other things on the show.
Mhm.
So like the sets aren't gonna be
Yeah, maybe
very
like
long.
5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
max.
exactly. Like about so because
Mhm.
again you have to be in that emotion. So
Yeah.
I was trying to make it a little.
So I
easy.
wonder, do you think that people can write for the emotions, like write topics based on that, or?
If they want
Yeah.
to, so like you might be doing like the comics that I have booked. I'm
Yeah.
not announcing
Yeah,
them
yeah.
yet. I'm
But
waiting on the
but
improv troupe.
You've talked to them about it, and it's kinda,
Yeah, and they can pretty much
Mhm.
they can pretty much if you need to change it up and do a different
Right.
bit once you got that emotion, that's completely
Right.
okay. No one knows what bit you were gonna do
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
And
I think that's great. That's a good idea. I like the idea of like people writing for different emotions, because you might have to write for all of them because you don't know what you're going to land
yeah,
on.
you have no idea what you're gonna get.
But
so
if people were going to do that, that'd be fun.
if I thought that would be fun because like say your set's just all about whatever, Also the comics I'm pretty sure are going to be bringing like their dating
Right.
like story
So
material.
it sounds kind
type.
of like similar to Cody's show, somewhat.
a little
comedic
similar
confession.
where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the audience submission
Yeah,
but
yeah.
completely different.
Right, I mean,
When we
I think it
could
works.
do.
I like this idea too, because I've seen shows in the past. Well, I haven't. They used to do a lot more of these, and they probably do around the country, different
Right.
places that are like kind of like this Tinder profile like riff
Right.
show.
That's kind of what. So
Yeah.
the idea
It's
where
based
it
on
came
that,
from is because
yeah.
I was like, the DMs. The
Yeah,
DMs is one thing I
right.
wanted to. I wanted to showcase
Make-
that 'cause,
focus
like
it on
how I've gotten the most off the wall
Right.
messages, like on Facebook Messenger,
Yeah.
not even dating apps,
Right.
and you're just like.
Completely
Why would
unsolicited.
And actually, I will say this: one of the people on the show is Cody Troutman. So
Okay,
I
yeah,
have him
yeah.
booked. I'm
I
super
think
thrilled for that.
I think that's it. Yeah, like because he's
gonna be-
perfect. In
He's
that
gonna be so
sense.
much fun, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's also not just a girl show.
Mhm.
Like I want to hear stories from
Right.
both men and
Yeah.
women. I want everyone that comes is gonna get a red flag.
Mhm.
So
Oh, that's fun.
I want red flags and broken hearts all over the
Yeah.
place. That's my vision for it. And
Mhm. Do you have a date for this?
it's Friday the 13th
okay,
in February.
the day before
The
Valentine's.
day before Valentine's Day,
Which is
because
perfect too, because it's not on Valentine's, but
Right.
it's right there.
and dating nowadays is plain scary. So that's
Right.
the idea of the show. Also, I do have an email. It's
Okay.
blockedlistpresents@gmail.com.
Mhm.
So send any and all screenshots you have.
Mhm.
We're also not doxing anyone. So
right.
I have people
You'll like take out names.
I
and
have
stuff.
people like designated so we can go through all that and we'll
Yeah.
hide names. No one's names are going to be out there or pictures, none of
Right.
that. It's going to be a really fun time. And so I'm going to have a panel as
Mhm.
well. But the panel is going to switch throughout the night.
Okay,
so
cool.
only a couple comics are going to be doing comedy, but the
Mhm.
panel's going to
Yeah.
switch.
But
so
yeah,
I'm
that's-
booking a good amount of people that are all, I handpicked each
Yeah.
personality
Mhm.
for this. So I'm super thrilled about this.
It's very tailored to what the show is to
Exactly.
make sure that they're going to be able to kind of play into the idea. That's
Right, exactly. And next time when I come, I'll have
Yeah.
the lineup 'cause I'm still working on
Yeah.
the improv troupe.
Right. But no, we definitely wanted to shout out, and like mainly so people can email, what was it? The block list at Gmail.
The blocked list presents at
Okay.
gmail.com, which I should have made it smarter. I
Well,
didn't
that's
think
it.
it through, but
But-
the blocked list
But I'm
presents
sure
at
people
Gmail.
can just like DM you too.
Yeah, you can also DM me. Like, I would love all the submissions. That's
Would-
my like one biggest fear is like, oh, hopefully I have enough. But
Yeah.
between me and like all my girlfriends,
Right,
like
you
I
should
have
be
so
able to
many
find-
friends. But also, I'm not really wanting this show to just be based on my
Right.
friends.
You
like,
want it to be more, especially within the comedy community, I'm sure.
Right. And like I said, that's why I do plan to do this show quarterly if it goes
Yeah.
well. I'm not trying to
Right.
we have all the different seasons. So like,
Okay,
you know,
cool.
like cuffing season for winter. We have the different
Yeah, kind of similar.
because this one's Valentine's Day themed,
Yeah,
you know.
that's what I was thinking about. It's like
the-
obviously Valentine's Day is the best time to do it, but it's like you don't want to necessarily wait till next Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
to
So
do it
we're gonna
again.
do it quarterly,
Right.
and because the show does need submissions.
Yeah,
and things,
yeah, you need to start.
and I'm not doing them because we're not doing them like submissions the day of. I'm gonna have
Right.
like drives in the
Yeah, yeah.
projector and things like that.
That's
so it's
good.
gonna be
That's smart. Hopefully you'll get enough. Hopefully you'll have like too many to even go through on
Right.
this first show, and then save those for next time.
exactly.
I mean, that'd
And,
be ideal, anyways.
Right. The different segments have not been like I'm not announcing what the
Yeah.
segments are. That's gonna be
Right.
more of the surprise factor of coming,
Mhm.
but it's gonna
Yeah.
be there's different
A lot
segments
of-
in the show.
Sounds great. It sounds like a good idea.
It'll be
and
fun.
A lot of almost seems like a lot of the stuff that a combination of a lot of different stuff, like Game of Roast with the panels, but
Right.
like taking that and then comedic confessions and kind of
Right.
this
There's just a little-
amalgamation of
Right. Well, because we are going to be like roasting. Like,
Yeah,
we are going to
right.
be
But
roasting
it'll
the
be
DMs, you know?
to,
Or
like
roasting
whatever
that
the-
is. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's
That's
different.
great.
Tickets are on sale now. I know
Okay.
it's a little early to
But yeah.
buy your ticket,
But
like,
yeah,
for something in
If,
February.
if this is really exciting, go ahead and get this.
I
you know,
would
if
because my
you're-
friends,
Yeah.
especially like people, we're gonna work with some different like champagne bars
yeah,
and different things for Galentine's. So I
Mhm.
do foresee this being a big show.
Yeah,
so
that's great. Well,
definitely
hopefully
get
it'll
tickets if
be.
you can.
I'm sure it'll be good because a lot of people like doing this kind of stuff around that holiday, especially if you are
Right.
single and like
Right,
you like
exactly.
want something to do, but you don't have a date for the.
I mean, every
Valentine's.
comic too nowadays like has something about dating. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
There's
yeah, on their
something,
set or
whether it's
whatever.
like past dating, whether they're in
Mhm.
relationships now or whatever.
That's great.
Tickets are on Twister's Comedy if you want to get them now. So
Cool. Well, everybody definitely send your DMs and
Yes, please.
profiles that you've come across, screenshots
Yeah.
and
screenshots,
and-
even if they're old, like
right.
old, you have
Yeah.
to go through the abyss. That'd be greatly appreciated. And date night
Alright.
stories too. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that's gonna be a little more because you actually have to write it out. But like I would even probably take like a voice write and I would write it for you. So
Mhm.
that's something if you
Yeah.
want to do that. So
For sure. I'm sure you can figure out how it's going to work because obviously you're going to learn a lot from this first one and then
exactly.
figure it out from there and see
We'll work
what
out the kinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's it for this week's upcoming events
Yeah.
episode. Obviously, these go out as reels, so if you don't, I mean, a lot more people see the reels than they do watch the full episode. But
Right.
I just like putting it out. Just why not? So
Right. I've been
everyone,
pushing that.
yeah.
Watch the whole episode. 'Cause you
Right.
get our little banter.
yeah, I cut out a
and,
lot
you know,
of stuff to make it fit within that 2 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
the reels. So you don't
So
see
it's
all
definitely
the.
a little entertaining. So, anyways, yeah, if you have watched the episode today, thank you so much.
Like,
And,
follow, subscribe, all the good stuff.
Follow Heidi and look out for the Block List Presents coming next year. I wanted to shout out to everybody. Be sure to check out our latest episode of the Rhythm Wit podcast with me and Nick. It is all about headlining and what that's like. And we have two special guests, Julie Drake and Will Davis, on that episode who have previously been on Rhythm Wit podcast now like 2 years ago. But it was great to have them back. So everybody go check out that video. Hopefully, I'm sure it'll get a lot of attention because those are two of the best comics.
Right.
we've
Oh, it's
got.
out. Is it out now?
Well, we'll be on this. Well, yeah.
When
it's comes
by
out
time-
Friday.
Okay, by
but-
time, yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I assume
Sweet.
everybody definitely check it out. All right, and then we'll see y'all next week. So peace. That's it.